Hello, today I'm going to talk to you and show you quickly the process that I go through when I am using a program called Bookfunnel, but this could also be a way that you set up your advanced readers on your own website. So I enjoy doing both actually. Sometimes I'll do a quick landing page on a website and sometimes I'll use a book funnel. If I'm doing a launch for someone else, I like doing the book funnel option because I can collect and control the whole process and make it easier for me to do that for them and then hand over the email list that comes from the book launch. But we often set them up on the website and do a very similar thing. So instead of building a book through Bookfunnel, you'd just be setting up the landing page and then doing the same thing in terms of connecting the email list. Hopefully that made sense. If not, forget about the landing page on your website and let's just talk about how to use Bookfunnel to grow your email list through your advanced reader or by having an opportunity for people to get your book for free or purchase your book. So today we're just going to be talking about using Bookfunnel to give away your book for free to advanced readers or to all readers who may want to come and purchase your book. So Bookfunnel is a pretty cool website. I'm going to see if I can pull up the Bookfunnel without me being logged in so that you can see it. But it's an app so that you can share your book with your reader. It delivers it for them in all kinds of different options so they can get it as a PDF, a Mobi file for Kindle or an epub or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. There's different pricing options depending on how much you need to use it. And it's pretty easy and not terribly expensive. I have a publisher account since I'm a publisher and I do a lot of different books and have different clients. But we've actually just started using Bookfunnel not too long ago, and we are just setting some people up for their first run and hoping to start using it more often because, like I said, it's an easy way to do it. And for example, if you have people who want the Mobi file or the epub file and you don't know how to convert them, if I remember correctly, if you have the epub, it will convert it to the Mobi file or the other files. I don't know that it'll do that just from the PDF, but you can just do the PDF. So my dashboard's going to look a little bit different because I do have a publisher account. Like I can add more authors, I can do different things because of the fact that I have the publisher account. But for the purpose of the advanced reader, it should be fairly simple. So when you come to your main, you should still have this one, which is add a new book, add new page. So we're going to add new book. It wants to know what you have. Do you have an EPUB or do you only want to distribute the PDF file? For this purpose, we're just going to say PDF file. So it's going to ask you the name of the PDF, what you want to name it, the title, the author name, if this applies to you. Since I have multiple authors, I can pick someone for my author name, or if it's just you, you put in you. A description. If I'm doing this for the advanced reader, I like to put a paragraph thing up here at the very beginning that says, we are looking for advanced readers to receive a free e-copy of the book in exchange for a review on Amazon when the time comes, or something like that. So I'm going to show you, and then you'll be able to upload the PDF file, which can only be 30 megabytes max. So if you have a really big, beautiful like children's book or something like that, like we're doing Princess Monroe, I had to go into Adobe and reduce the file size, save it as a smaller file size so that we'd be able to use this book. And then I removed some of the extra coloring pages, like the beautiful pages, illustration pages that go on the inside covers of the book and things like that to make it a little bit smaller of a file. So, okay. Sorry, you can see me. I forgot that I was in the bottom corner here. I'm used to not being on camera, so I have children at home with me. This is what I do. And now everybody sees me shushing my child, but she doesn't talk to me except for if I'm recording a video, and then she talks to me nonstop. Okay, back to it here. So let's go to the books that I've already uploaded. I was just going through Princess Monroe, and decided to start filming this introductory thing so that you can see. As you can see, we've done, it'll give you the chance to review your stats on this main page for any books that you have. I'm going to move it over a little bit so you can see the stats. So it'll tell you the conversion rate, how many people have come in to look at it, how many people have actually downloaded it. And it's interesting. I always wonder, I don't know what makes people come to look and then not actually download a free copy, but could be because of the settings where it says now there's the new thing that makes people opt into the email list. So there are ways around that as well. But this is a brand new one that I just set up. And you can see I went in here. Once I'd set up the new book, all of that information is done. So you can edit those book files, you can review your stats, and then you can, this is challenging with just the small amount of space here from the recorder, but farther down you can set up, let's see if I can squish this down a little bit. You can set up download pages. There we go. So I've created a giveaway page. You can create a download page that's just if you just want to give your book away, no strings attached, no nothing, just download the book. You can do that, or you can do a giveaway page. The giveaway pages are nice because they do collect email addresses. So obviously if you're trying to get advanced readers, you need their email addresses so that you can contact them with more information about reviewing the book when the time comes. So it's only going to pull up one book because that's where you're at usually. Yes, collect the reader's email. Do you want to require it, or should they have the option? I kind of am thinking that it's probably a better idea to click the reader is not signing up for a list, but you can say that the reader is required to join my list to get the book, and then I'll show you what that looks like when they click into that, and then it'll help you create the page. So with the giveaway, there are some other details that will help you go through. And let's see here. We can now view the page. This is what it's going to look like for somebody else. Get my free copy. Here's what it says, get my book. In this case, you put in your name, your email address, and before you can, it will not let you submit that until you say I agree to receive email from Jody Smith. This is probably a good idea anyway with all of the regulations anyway, but keep in mind that they have signed up to be an advanced reader, so you should not be adding them to a standard list. So then what I do, I use ConvertKit. So I hopped on over to ConvertKit and I immediately started a sequence so that I have at least one email that goes out immediately, and then I don't know that I'll ever use the sequence beyond that because people will be trickling in at different times, but who knows when it's appropriate to use a sequence or not. So it's easier for me to track the emails by setting up a sequence, but you'll also need to set up a form for them to actually opt into. If you don't use ConvertKit, it's basically the same thing in any other email provider. You're going to be setting up the list that they get added to. It should be a brand new list that is for Monroe's for your book's advanced readers, and you shouldn't be spamming them with a bunch of emails that don't have anything to do with your advanced reader thing for two reasons. One, they didn't sign up for all your emails about everything else that you're doing. They signed up to be an advanced reader, and that's what you need to keep your emails to. And two, if you are sending them a bunch of other stuff and they unsubscribe from your list before launch day because you annoyed them, then they won't be there to receive the email when you say, okay, it's time, let's do this. So just a quick thing saying thank you. If you didn't get it, eventually I'm doing this quickly, so I will come back and upload the PDF so that it auto sends it to them again, just in case in their email. But for now, I'm just saying if you closed out the window and didn't get a chance to download the PDF, just email us back right here and we'll send it to you. And I'm keeping this one pretty close. I'm giving them a call to action. Please follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and check out the website. And then, of course, I tagged those things and close it up. Thanks so much, the Princess Monroe book launch team. Sincerely, Jody Smith, author, and the Princess Monroe book launch team, and then I'll have to set it up so that the email comes from the publishing company. But okay, we're going to save that. I can come back and adjust the settings to make sure everything is good with that to go to. But then I'm going to make sure that we have a form that I can opt this into, because you can integrate through book launch. You can integrate different elements in here. So we're going to create a form, and this form is going to be just a form because I just need something simple. I'm actually probably not going to use it. Well, I may use it on the website, but first name, last name, send, review, copy. I can go back and change the form later. Right now, I just need a form that's set up that says Monroe Advanced Readers. So I've set that up. I have it. And now I'm going to have a form that's in there. So when I go back to Bookfunnels and say I want to integrate this book, I go up here to edit the information. I think, nope, that's not where it was. I actually need to go to the giveaway details page and edit that. And here, since I've integrated, I should be able to choose, and I have all my choices here. So I'm going to choose, oh, I have too many things here. We need to clean this out. Where is the Monroe? Okay, I had to refresh that, came back, Monroe Advanced Readers right there. You can also choose to not have a list for it to add on to, and in that case, they would just, you can just download a CSV file, which is fine. That's what I do for some of my clients as well, because that's a lot easier if they're handling the launch, if they're handling all of that stuff. I'll just periodically download the CSV and they can add it to their own email provider. But for this case, since I'm handling most of that, it makes sense for me to go ahead and manage the list as well. So now we've got that. They allow you to preview the landing page, add on stuff there, preview the thank you page, which basically just says it's on its way. So now let's go in, and you can then go into Princess Monroe. Once you've set that up, it'll give you the link for readers. It'll take it to you there. Let's see. I'm going to test this all out. Alexa. Oops, I didn't agree. So now I've got to send my book. Mail sent. We've emailed you a link to download your book, or you can click it below. This link is good for one download. This is different. Sometimes it directs you to that page, so I don't know what the difference is that it will allow you to click or it directs you there. But anyway, here is, I think it's when you have multiple files, it takes you directly to that page, and you can click download the Mobi, download the EPUB. So here people can choose to either have it emailed to them, or you can download it right away. There we go. The book is available to be downloaded. So it's pretty easy. And then also, I mean, I doubt that the email came through that fast. The one thing I forgot to show you was that we have to set it up so that when people subscribe here, they get added to that. They get directly added to the Monroe sequence. And ConvertKit, because they already did the opt-in, they already said, yes, I want to be allowed to get an email, then you can click that make sequence mandatory for new subscribers. And now when someone goes through that process, they get added to that list, and they should automatically be shot the first email that says thank you for signing up. We'll be sending you more information. Please follow us on Facebook.